tuned in. I hope a lot of you saw episode 1. I know we got a little over 100 views, so thanks for watching there. So we're in episode 2. And right now, let's kind of dive into things, you know, because you know pretty much what I do, you know, yada yada hey and everything. Anyways, Maddie, what's up, bro?
What's up, man?
Yeah, man. I heard you went to a little concert last week there.
Yeah, just a smidgen one. Yeah.
Smidgen one, yeah. I know. I'm kind of jealous, man, because there was a band on there I really wanted to see.
Hey, just mud fading, non-point, gore, cold chamber.
That's smile on.
And butcher babies. Yeah. It was a good show. It was good.
I heard the sound was kind of rough in the beginning.
Yeah, like the sound in there was glitching out for butcher babies, and they got it all fixed. But hey, they kept on playing.
I heard it's a weird stage too.
Yeah, it was okay.
No, from a musician's point too. You know?
Yeah, but they kept on playing. It was pretty good. I actually saw the bass player, Butcher Babies. I'm like, man, you guys must have the in-ears and stuff like that.
No, I
keep on going. He's like, no, we didn't have the in-ears. I'm like,
really?
Well, because they're professionals, so.
No, if you know your shit, man, get out and fucking do it. Yeah. It's like what Wolfgang Van Halen says. You'd rather see a band just get out and fucking just play their stand there, play the shit out of their instrument, instead of some guy going, all right, man, let's get it going. You know, same thing what they were doing. Like that. You know, just a good shit. You know?
Yeah, good show. I like it.
Oh yeah. Oh that's good, man. You know, how was Cold Chamber, man?
Oh,
I saw they opened up with Loco. I saw the video.
Well, I did a vote.
Yeah, I heard it.
And I'm doing the back growls and stuff, and people
Loco!
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. No, that's me, you idiots.
Hey, it's a growl along, man. You know.
Growl along.
So that was it seemed like a lot of good shows were happening last night. I really want to apologize to Kevin Schumacher there. I really wanted to be there, but that's like personal reasons I couldn't make it out last night. But but it looked like it was a great turnout there. I mean, I saw a lot of great video. Rob, come here real quick here. And Rob also, our bass player from REDRUMED and many other bands there. So I got a tight rhythm section, you know. Rob, a little too tight sometimes, you know. You know, he's the best piece of bass you'll ever get, right? That's why I told him, he's the best piece of bass you'll ever get, because he's such a whore. Well, you don't play that many bands anymore, though. He cut down on me a little bit.
Smidge.
Yeah, I quit your Alice Cooper, man.
No doubt.
Yeah, I went 2. That's 1 down.
Yeah, no doubt.
Of course, you quit it.
Anyways, you were there last night. Give us a little quick review there. What do you think?
Oh, it was pretty awesome. I mean, everybody was there, pretty much. Ken was there. Everybody came out, showed their love and support for Kevin and Angela.
Yeah, I mean, I can relate because, you know, I text and we talk, Kevin and I know exactly what he's going through. I see this. I went to the same stages. I see what he's going through now.
A lot of people came up and sang, did a great job.
Yeah, I saw a lot of video footage there, man. And Hunter really put it.
Hunter did Never Let You Go.
Seemed like Hunter was trying to organize things, right? Wasn't she?
Yeah, she organized the whole thing.
Yeah, she was doing a really good job on that.
Yeah, her gray hair was
No, it looked like there was a lot of love in the building there last night. You know, I wish I could have been.
Good show. Everybody did a great job showing up.
And you played Friday night too, didn't you?
I did play Friday night.
Yeah, well, Iron Ozzy. You were Ozzy. Do you remember being Ozzy at all? I remember we talking.
I think Friday's a blackout.
So can I get you in there, Ozzy, to tell us how the show was? You opened up for Metallica or you closed? Everybody, it's Ozzy.
Metallica. Open show.
Oh, Metallica open for you.
Well,
just like the old days, right? You know,
well, they were playing. I went in their room.
yeah.
And I snorted all their cocaine. So the rest of the evening, I don't really remember what happened.
But the band rocked, right?
I hope so.
And there you have it there. All right, Rob, you back again? Sometimes you never know. I mean, just, I mean, at gigs sometimes, he goes takes a piss, and we get a guest bass player comes up, and, you know, all of a sudden, here comes Ozzy, and then all of a sudden, he comes back, and he's like, did I miss something, you know? Yeah, you missed Ozzy, you know, he misses his own self.
It's like Clark Kent, you know.
Oh, you got
I don't know how that guy manages to keep his journalism job because
No doubt,
he's the biggest
man.
event that happened.
No doubt. All right, excellent. All right, well, I tell you what. Before we get into it, real quick though, we got some gigs coming up. We got tomorrow night, which nobody will probably know about. This should probably be shown about in a couple weeks. But we are playing the 414 Pub Pizza tomorrow, and wow, I'm actually looking forward to this. I'm trying to remember the last time I actually played on a Monday night. You know, I mean, when was the last time? 20 years ago. But they're giving an incentive, and they're looking for metal bands out there to come play on this on Monday night. Why not? It's 6 to 9. You're done by 9 o'clock. You get out and go home.
Forget about it.
Yeah, unless you want to do some karaoke after, which they're going to do that tomorrow, you know. But we're actually officially debuting 2 brand new songs there. Mortified Mortification and In the Key of Me. I mean, I'm so excited about those songs. Oh my God. Yeah, exactly. So we'll be debuting those tomorrow. And in a bit, we'll be bringing out our other special guest, Ken Howey, who's going to be like a special guest guitar player for some selective shows that will be coming up. Because we are looking for a second guitar player of his caliber. And I know Ken goes, good luck. And you know what? He's right. Because he came in at a couple of rehearsals. He did more than any other second guitar player that we ever worked with. I hate to say that, but you know, this guy knows his stuff, man. I mean, he came in and just
He's a professional, man.
yeah, I mean, he just picked up on it, man, you know. We're going to have him out here in a bit, but right now, okay, before I bring out our guests here, real quick though, we're going to have the after Thanksgiving drum stick off, man. And we were supposed to have Greg Hall on here and his son Beck Hall. We're going to probably have a little sneak peek, but we're going to hopefully get that maybe in episode 3 there. But Maddie is entered, and Beck Hall, and I do believe John Quinn. And we're looking for some more people. And it's $50. Put in, put up, or shut up. Winner take all. And I'm going to talk to the boss man because normally that's a paid night for bands, but since we're going to have a competition, we'll see about taking some of that budget and add to the grand prize. There's going to be more incentive. And maybe a second and third prize might be some bottles of liquor too, so for second and third. So a little more incentive, you know. That's going to be at Gypsy's Roadhouse. The after Thanksgiving drum stick off, man. So come sign up. You'll see it on my Facebook and everything.
Tom Higgins, bring your chickens.
Yeah. And speaking of chickens, yeah, right, yeah. Hey, who likes chili? Remember the heavy metal chili cook-off's coming your way too, January 20th at the Rooms there. We have 6 entered so far. Johnny Frankenshred, Penny Freeman, Lindsey Jones, our bartender, the Gypsies, Gordon Circle, William Savicki from Show Me God just entered. I was like, wow, we got 6 people entered, $25 winner take off. Cook the best chili. And that'll be January 20th. And like I say, our next gig is October 21st. Oh no, October 13th, Friday the 13th, and then October 21st, Madzilla. We'll talk about that a little bit after the show. Because I want to get to our guests. So we're going to get right down to the nitty gritty here. So guys, move down there, and we're going to bring out. And they played last night. They did a sneak peek. Only like a 30-minute set. I caught a lot some reviews on it on the Facebook there, and it sounded pretty good. They opened up with Call Me, if I'm not mistaken there. You know? So, and I seen Donnie come running out of that. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa, yeah. There he is. Have a seat. Yeah. I saw you come running out doing some growls and stuff. That's a little different there.
It's a mashup.
Yeah, no. Oh yeah, you do that one other I thought you ended the show with.
The beautiful people and Call Me is a mashup.
No, not that one. The one you ended the show with. You did a
Cherry
video.
Bomb,
Yes.
Cherry Bomb, and Seek and Destroy.
That's kind of cool. I saw your little video up on that there. All right, guys, this is Donnie. How do you say your last name?
Breksa.
Breksa.
Yes.
And I can't believe I didn't know this, but he was the lead singer of a band called Cyanide back in the day.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about that here in a little bit here. Oh yeah, when we bring out Ken here after we in a bit.
Right.
'Cause we gotta get you and Selene. Come on in, join us right here.
Yay! Otherwise known as Trixie.
Trixie, and you the eagle.
I'm the ego machine. I'm the machine. My new stage name is Donnie Ego.
Donnie Eagle.
Yes. Oh, I totally did it wrong. Thanks for pointing that out now.
Okay.
You know, I totally introduced you as Donnie Breksa and not Donnie Eagle. My bad.
That's all right.
So,
Right.
how did last night go? What do you think? It was a sneak peek only because you're gonna do like a whole hour coming up September 30th.
Yes. Yes.
What are we calling it? Hell's Homecoming?
Hell's Homecoming, yeah.
Oh yeah, and who's opening the show?
We have I Don't Conform opening the show. I love them. They're so much
Oh, they're gonna
fun.
open?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were gonna
No,
close.
they are
No,
closing.
that's not.
Yeah, because
You're right,
they-
you're right.
yeah.
Liking the Molotovs is
Yeah, that's what
I
thought.
totally had it flipped, but then
Which I'm waiting to
the
see
other
my.
big show that's going on September 30th that Ken is doing with Empire Desire, right?
Yeah.
They're opening at that
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
That's right. So we flipped it. So it's Mike and the Molotovs. You're absolutely right.
No, that's gonna be your official debut though.
Yes.
And you're doing a whole
that's-
hour show on
Yeah.
that one there.
Yeah, and we saved all of our best stuff.
So tell us, you got originals,
Yeah.
covers, or
Yes.
Yes.
explain everything.
Covers, originals.
Tell the people out there, all your
Well,
pop band.
even the covers are original now because we've changed them.
Nothing wrong with that, making
Yeah,
a
yeah.
stamp on it. You
And
know.
we love doing mashups, like that's our jam. But we have mostly, like we're, 80% originals, and we actually have new songs that we've saved for that show.
If they're gonna do Frida for me,
I can.
you know, when
We
I
still
heard you do
like-
that one time, I was like,
I know, we can.
I'm sorry, I'm a fan of that song, man. You know.
Yeah. No, it's a great one. That one is.
It suits you, no, it really does.
Oh, thanks.
No, it does.
I love that one, yeah. But, so we saved some originals for that show. It's gonna be such a great time.
So,
actually.
who writes, what's the originals? Tell us about this. Who writes and who's doing what, who's singing,
I'm the,
duets, whatever?
I'm most of the writing.
Yeah, the music.
Yes.
He writes a lot of it. But we have an amazing band right now. We have
Who's
Danny
up?
Buchel on bass, Mandy Tiemann on drums right now, and then Michael Vandervoort on guitar. And they're
Where did
all
Mandy
ready
play
machines.
before? Who band?
She played with E-Bomb.
Yes.
She played with the Heathers. That was an all original.
Yes, and
girl
she
band.
did the one with Tony McLean.
Oh yeah, Idols of Perversity way back in the
Yes.
day, if you remember that.
Yeah.
Which one?
Idols of Perversity.
Yeah.
Remember them at all?
In the 90s, I was
Yeah.
a lot. Yeah.
Yes.
There's so many bands back in the
Oh,
day.
yeah.
It's like with Ken, we were playing the main star, Empire Desire, but we never crossed paths. My Alice tribute.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bands I never really crossed paths, but we played the same places.
Yeah.
But years later, we go, oh, what's up?
Right.
It's just weird how.
Well, anybody that brings up the mason jar is older than dirt.
Yeah, just I didn't know you were like. Yeah, no, I didn't know you were.
Thanks.
In Cyanide, though, that's the thing, because I know JJ.
Yeah.
I never got to see him. That's what I'm saying. I knew him from the tattoo shop.
Yeah.
So, but I didn't,
Well, we were only out here for.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that here in a bit.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah.
That's a great story.
Oh yeah, the Toledo, Ohio. I can't wait. But anyways, so how long you guys been together musically, or been a couple for a while?
4 years.
What made you
4
meet,
years.
or what?
Started with Show Me God musically. Like I went and auditioned for that band, and then right after I got the part, they lost their guitarist. So the entire band went on hold for like a year while they were getting a new guitarist up to date. And then I auditioned again for the same part and got that. And then we only did one show with them though together. We opened for
Good
Hell
exciting,
Beat
huh?
Love. Yeah. And then we started Trixie and the Misfit Toys.
Yeah.
Now we're here. So fun.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's see. What made you want to be a musician, a frontman? What made you go? Oh my God, this is what I gotta do.
I guess.
Girls.
Well, that's.
Well, in the beginning, you know what? No.
That's key.
Gene Simmons is right. In the beginning, when you're young, to form, be going on this
Yeah.
night, you're gonna form a rock and roll
Yeah.
band to contribute to the music of mankind. It's full of it. It's
Wow.
girls, girls, girls.
Absolutely.
But
No.
But when you get to be my age,
Yeah.
and
Now it's
Red Drum's
different.
been together for 5 years, and I didn't give a shit about any of that, because I was,
Yeah.
you know, my
Yeah, of
late
course.
wife was still around, and,
Right.
you know, I did all that in my younger days, the drugs, all that crap, so
Yeah.
it's not about that as you get older, it's
No,
about,
of
it
course.
is about the music.
Well, my mom constantly played her 8 tracks of
Oh yeah, he was a kid.
country, Elvis,
Yeah,
the
he was a
Beatles.
kid Elvis
No.
impersonator for a
And I
time.
was a kid Elvis impersonator for a minute. Because we used to go in like 4th grade show and tell. I'd get in front of the class and sing Elvis songs. And that's
He
how
was
it started.
stoked.
I was
I had
All the little
something
fourth
similar
grade
a little
girls
bit.
love
I did they were in junior high, 8th, 7th, 8th grade, did the lip sync thing, you know, like a band, you know, we did,
Awesome,
we did
awesome.
Queen, and we did Kiss the year after.
Also, that was like, as far as actually getting into
Yeah.
real bands,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
how that started. There was
There's
a teen night at a club
Yeah.
back in Toledo, and I used to dress up like Stephen Piercy from Rat. That was my dude. And we used to do lip sync contests. And
That's how I started, was lip sync, because when it was a big, almost got on putting on the hits.
Oh, really?
A few times. Yeah, I did Ozzy, Shot in the Dark. I was pretty good, Ozzy. I was. Oh yeah, I can show you some good moves, Rob. No, hey, I got into the finals. I almost got on.
Hey, man, already did that.
But this was 1986,
Right?
You know, putting on the hits was really huge. I almost got there on there with Dallas too. That's how I was developing at that time, all during all that time. But anyway, it's not about me. It's about you guys. Anyway, so lip sync, that's good. What Rat song did you like? I like Rat still.
The whole Out of the Cellar album.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Badass.
Round and round like that.
As a matter of fact, I got to play. I did a tribute band about 4 years ago, and the drummer's son
Yeah.
in my band.
You played, you opened
Mike
for my house.
Watson. Yeah.
At Cactus Shack.
Cactus
Yeah.
So
I
Bobby
remember that show.
Watson,
Yeah.
Bobby Watson from Rat. his
When I
son-
still did the Alice thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I remember that. Yeah. What happened to that man? Did Donnie, did he leave?
Oh, Mike? No, he's still around. We just.
He's gonna play anymore?
I don't know. I wish he did because he is.
Yeah.
Up
No,
there.
I mean, it was good. He had a tribute back.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of neat.
It was weird being in that tribute band and hearing
Yeah.
like he knew in utero.
Yeah.
He knew Rat from the get, you know.
Yeah.
Before even.
No, that's always cool. You know, you have something really. Well, like I said, I had Michael Bruce in my tribute band.
Fucking cool.
Back in the day, he was everything, man. I mean, I had him on the horse's mouth, you know.
Right.
But that's a whole nother story, though, for a whole nother time. All right. What's your influence? What made you turn on the TV and all of a sudden you see, Olivia Newton-John or something? I don't know.
Sanity.
Okay, what made you want to be a performer? What made you want to be in front of people?
I'm an attention slut, for sure.
Hey, you gotta be in the front, you know.
Yeah, for sure. I did dance growing up, and I did chorus growing up, and all of those things, and I just loved performing. And I actually became a professional dancer, and like a lot of musicians around town, I knew them from that. I would go and dance for their bands, like Stereo Rex, Paul from Stereo Rex, Dan Drago. Those guys from way back in the day doing that. And I had a couple of punk rock bands at the same time that nobody was ever heard about, you know, but
Sorry,
I just
everyone.
loved it though. I love having a great time. I feel like it's very freeing.
Who are your influences?
My influences? Oh, I love Tina Turner, actually, believe it or not. And that's
Seen her
probably
once.
why I dress like Tina Turner when I'm up there, but
I saw her once on
She's
her comeback
awesome.
when she made her first making her comeback before
Yeah.
she blew up real big. And that was in early '84.
she was a powerhouse.
Oh yeah, oh man, to
So
see her at
amazing.
concert, I was just like the whole time, just like God, she had a tight band.
Yes.
Ooh, and she did mostly all covers.
Oh, yeah.
She did Foreigner, she opened up with Cat People from David Bowie.
Proud Mary.
Right off the bat, man.
Proud
You know.
Mary, yeah.
Well, she's always good. But that was when she died. You know, this was her band. She just putting out. She just had a Let's Stay Together.
Yeah.
That was her first hit off that Private Dancer album there in Europe, early '84. And I heard that, you know, and I was lucky to get in. You know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's such a Metropole, man. It's a great show, man.
I
And then
would
she
like
just
to
took
see
off, man. And the next single, you know, With Love Got to Do With It and all that.
Huge.
You know.
I know. It's
So
really
yeah.
good. I love Tina Turner. And then my other influence, probably Joan Jett.
Seen her too, yeah.
Yeah,
You seen
she's
her to
for
go
that.
get done. Yeah, I know.
And
But she'll
then
get through. She's great.
GoDaddy actually hired her to do a Christmas party, and I was working for GoDaddy at the time, and I showed up like the last song and a half. And I
Oh,
was
well,
like,
you got to see something of her,
yeah,
though.
but I haven't seen her full show to this day, so it's a shame. But
Who you were, your influences, I don't think I got. I know you said rap. Oh, man, I guess.
No, right from the get, Elvis.
Elvis. I mean, in a way, Elvis was kind of my favorite, too. I mean, my mom would do that into the movies.
Him, and then later on, and I got shit from this back in the Toledo days sometimes from some people, when I let this to secret out, Prince.
oh yeah, he just.
You know what? I like Prince from the get-go when I first saw him on American Bandstand. He came out, did I Want to Be Your Lover.
Yeah, yes.
But you know what really caught my eye? The other song he did. They went from that to a rock band. They
Yeah.
did Bambi. You know, I'm like this. It's a rock song, man. You know, but they did that on there, and I was like, so from there I was like, oh, you know, and I saw how he progressed and everything. Prince musical genius, man. You know,
Definitely.
Purple Rain is, I mean, that whole album is start to finish. Computer, it's like one of my favorites, man.
And then later on in my band life, I wanted to kick myself in the junk because then I learned about Black Sabbath
Yeah.
after the fact. So all that shit after the fact. I'm like, why was I listening to this when I could have been
You
listening
look at that, yeah. No, it's like that when I was growing up. I was Kiss, Ted Nugent, you know, Alice Cooper, stuff like that. But then when I got over to Europe, when I was 17, you know, that's when all the heavier stuff, man. That's all Saxon, Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, and all that. And I was like, well, these guys kind of suck compared to that, you know. But I still love, you know.
Right.
But just that and the new way of British. I was going in when that was happening
That's
in
awesome.
1980 when I went over there. So I got to experience all that. I got to go to the Monsters of Rock. I saw Thin Lizzy's last show.
Oh, wow.
September 4th, 1983.
Wow, man.
Yeah, when he walked off stage, that was it. That's Brian Roberts was in the rafters looking down. John Sykes was shaking his head, wishing he could be down there. He just played in Motorhead earlier. You know?
Oh, really?
That was on that Another Perfect Day tour.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and Newberg's good. All right, well, let me go ahead and wrap it up then. You know, I want to get to our next guest.
Sure.
But before we do that, we're going to take a little pause and get a word from our sponsor, Bando Aces, James Koza.
Hey, it's Jim from Band Oasis saying come on down. We're open 7 days a week, noon to 10 o'clock at night. Prices are $27, $24 an hour, $20 on the weekend. Remember the phone number, 480-966-8742, 480-96-MUSIC. So give us a call sometime and book some time.
All right, and we're back to Scott Rose Playhouse Live. All right, well, man, that was really cool. Man.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
Yeah.
Good story, man.
All right, so now we're going to bring our next guest in, who, wow. You know, it's so weird. We played the same clubs. We didn't even meet until years later. It was weird, you know. I mean, but I remember when I was putting a thing for Joe, the benefit.
Yeah.
Someone reached out and said, hey, you know, that's when you put the Empire back together. I got him from there, and then I got him at Racers too. And then from there, he just took it back off, and they got a nice little name on the scene, you know. Him and his wife, Tulin, and you know, and she plays our Alice Cooper now on my tribute show, and you know, when I want to pull it out, you know, every 6-7 months, you know. You know, it's fun. You know, I have a good time doing that. And Tulin, she's a hell of a performer, hell of a singer, you know. Hell of a front person, I say person, you know.
Yeah, person.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And a mighty fine guitar player behind that we were talking about. Mighty fine. Oh yeah. We're gonna bring him out. You know him as Ken Howey. He's the lead guitar player of Empire of Desire. Come on in, brother. Excellent, brother. How are you doing? Have a seat. Have a seat. So, Empire Desire. So, where did that exactly start? How did you form it? You know, it's always been you and Tulin.
Yeah, me and Tulin, man. Toledo, Ohio.
Yeah. We're gonna bring Donnie back here in a bit. We'll talk about that. But tell him about.
So we started off as Desire.
With a Z?
Desire with a Z was always Desire with a Z, man. And we moved out to Florida for a while, and me and Tulin lived in South Miami Beach. and we go to Fort Lauderdale and doing some shows up in there, and walked into a club in Fort Lauderdale, seeing another band, Desire, with an S. So I was like, all right, man, I'm gonna change it to a Z. And so then we copyrighted that, and then time went on. We got talking about it, and I had a whim one night after coming back from the club about 2, 3 in the morning, drunk. And I was like, man, that was like an empire of a show, man. So it's like Empire of Desire. So that's how that became, man. We've had quite a few different lineups.
Down in Florida there.
Down in
Well, it's
Florida.
always been you and Tulip, basically.
Yeah, we started in Toledo, then we moved to Florida, down there for a little while, man, and went back to Toledo, spent about another year in Toledo, and like Donnie said, we were heading to LA, and
Was there like a metal scene in Toledo, Ohio?
oh, there was back in the day, man. The place was
It
raging.
just sounded metal scene in Toledo, Ohio. Yeah.
Tell them about
Desire.
Davey.
Oh, Damien, yeah, Damien is still banging back there. Damien was like the upper echelon, the iconic metal band
Yeah.
that we all wanted to be
Okay.
in Toledo. But they went to tour. They've got, you can Google them now and find them. I mean, Damien is still an incredible act, you know, and huge. That's who inspired a lot of us.
Yeah.
In fact, me and Donnie, Cyanide and Desire played. That was our last show.
Yeah.
We played a place called New York, in Toledo. That was our final show in Toledo, Ohio. We were playing with Damien.
Wow.
And 2 weeks later, me and Twin hopped in my van and with everything we fucking owned, all the equipment, we drove by here. And,
What year?
That was 1990.
Yeah. 'Cause I got here in 1990 myself, August. I just missed that record 122-degree temperature of July, I remember.
Yeah,
Came
we
right about mid-August.
Oh man, we showed up.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we showed up into Phoenix at 5 a.m. and it was 105 degrees
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
man. And we're like, what the hell? And
Same thing. I only showed up about 5 in the morning myself.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I had a trailer in the back with everything. We had all our equipment in the back, and we didn't understand the traffic laws out here. We pull up the town and just start getting light, and it's
Yeah.
like blazing hot, man.
Oh yeah. I was in a
I
little
got
red
pulled over by a motorcycle cop within the first 10 minutes
The
of
welcoming
coming to Phoenix.
community. I got that a week later. I was in Wilma and I, my second wife, we were in a little red Dodge, fucking pickup truck, a little, you know. I remember we got pulled over, welcoming committee, I like to call it there. Boy, that was rough, man.
He let us go, man. You see what we were like, look,
Well,
man.
he didn't let me go, but
we're
I was,
over the town, man.
but I sat in the cop car for 30 minutes, man, handcuffed, and it's like 110 degrees out, you know, the cops want to know everything. And I just got on at the Velvet Touch where I was DJing there, you know. God, I had to walk all the way from there, because he wouldn't let me drive out because of the plague, you know, so I had to walk almost 2 miles in that heat.
Man.
Yeah, oh, that was not fun, man, you know. So you got, they let you, how long you saying you, 5 in the morning?
5 in the morning. We drove all night, man. I didn't understand the inside lanes they had.
Oh.
I had to do a U-turn in the place we were trying to find.
Oh, I see.
And he was sitting right there and whopped me, but I explained to him what was going on, and he was pretty cool.
Well, at least you got some, I didn't.
Let us go, man, and
Lucky
but the
you.
plan was we was headed to LA.
Yeah.
And we have a friend here in
Same
Phoenix.
name. I was headed to LA.
We started checking. We spent a couple weeks here and checked everything out and decided to stay. And
Same thing. I
took
mean,
off.
we were just gonna work some clubs and go to Hollywood, you know, but then.
Phoenix was banging then. It's still banging today. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I ended up doing what that's weird that we never really crossed paths. We played a lot of the same places. Weird, man.
no, we seen you. We just didn't know each other.
Yeah.
We seen you at the, I think at the jar in the
Yeah,
library
yeah,
with
yeah.
a crown of thorns.
Yeah, the Library Cafe, I was the first thing you saw when you walked, because I DJ'd there too, you know? I miss that. It's all big gingerbread apartment buildings now. You don't even recognize that whole lot is nothing but gingerbread apartment.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Library was a kick-ass club, man.
Library Cafe.
Yeah.
Now, the one on Windrose was cool, but not as cool as the cafe. I put up a fight to DJ at the cafe. I hated the Windrose one. I stood my ground to Chuck and them, and they go, okay.
You got a story about the library
The other DJ
cafe.
hated me for that, you know, I remember.
Back in the 90s, I used to run the Trails department store. I was a Trails guy. That was my night job when I come out here, man. And for our 20th anniversary party, we brought Infectious Groove, which is suicidal tendencies.
Yeah.
So I got to hop on stage with Suicidal, and we also had Electric Pickle. Everybody knows who Electric Pickle is.
Eric A.K. Cornwall.
Yeah, and a lot of
Played
those
the jar.
guys. So they were all up there, and Eric A.K., they used to start the show by having a pickle. They would put a nail hooked up to an extension cord, they would both ends and hang, and they would fry this pickle up on stage. Electric Pickle, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
The craziest thing ever, you know. But yeah, we Infectious Groove, man. We got to see them at the library, got to hang out with them and do a party, and a lot of great times then, man.
And you stopped music for a while. I remember because how long were you stopped? You went too long. Before you came back to me, it was what, 20?
Well, I never stopped music.
Well, yeah, but it seemed like Empire Desire was.
Empire Desire took about a 10-year hiatus. We just got burned out on the scene, everything that was going on.
Yeah, because I remember around 2003 I was burned. I had to get out of town for a while.
Yeah, man. But I
Something
never
about
stopped.
that year.
It was just egos and, you know, bringing together the right combination of people, and you know, we finally started getting it, and finally just called it quits and took a break, and then I started up my cover band Stomp House, which became highly successful. I took that all the way to Casino, Arizona, and Channel 5 TV, become the regular Cool FM radio band, and brought you up on stage with us, put you on TV with me.
Paul Horton, and I got to do his Christmas party too. That was fun.
Yeah, I got you a private corporate gig to play with Paul Horton at his place, man.
I'll never forget that, going to Paul Horton's house, man.
They still knock on my door once in a while, so I don't think Stomp House is dead. And they're gonna be my fallback
You
band.
don't do those anymore? Those
The what?
car washes?
Oh, they still do that every year. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if you were going to, well, since COVID, everything kind of went down, so I don't know if you still
kind of
going to.
whacked down.
Yeah, because I remember when Joe LaBianco, Schumer had his heart attack, I was putting it together, that's when you came to me, when, you know, to start off that show. That was, what, 2015, was it?
I think it was 2015, yeah.
And then, like I say, and from that point, I had you over Pranksters, and then, boom, you just took right off, man. You guys got a little good name. You just played a recent show. What did you just play recently?
Oh, man, we've been doing a lot of big stuff, but we got another one coming back with the Kings of Thrash, dude.
Yeah. You got
All
put
the
on
original
that.
members of Megadeth.
Well, you already did play with Kings of Thrash, right? With Dave
This
Ellison.
would be our third time around. We played with David Ellison on the Bay Street tour.
That was downtown, right?
The Crescent Ballroom.
Crescent Ballroom.
Yeah, that was kick-ass, man.
Yeah. And then now they put you on the bill to bump the band. I saw, but yeah, they put you on that. It's coming up when, September
7th.
September 7th.
At the Blues.
At the Blues. Hopefully this will be up before September 7th. There depends on how. The last one, well, like I say, this is our second episode. We had a learning experience on the first one.
Yeah, I was there. I seen that.
Every week, hey Doc, how's it going? Well, and then the second week, hey Doc, how's it going? Well, yeah. And the third week, Doc, how's it going? Well, I got a lot.
I gotta add all the stuff with you in it.
Yeah. No, but no, we all knew it was going to be a learning experience, you know.
Oh, yeah.
No, but you know what? We got a lot of positive feedback. I had people messaging me, going, "Hey, man, look, we like the show. I mean, like da 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 da." I was like, "All right," you know. I mean, so and so far, this is. I can't wait to get to the performances, which we're going to do that here pretty soon. There. Matter of fact, somehow, you know, he come and start doing guest appearances with us doing Pursuit of Vikings, because he wanted to start a Mon Mar tribute band, which we might learn a few more Mon Mar songs. Some Cry of the Blackbirds. But we do Pursuit of Vikings. We were going to do it for the show, but somebody forgot their other guitar. You know.
You can always tune it down.
Yeah.
I feel a lot of blame on the backside.
And you're talking about all he does is carry the mic. Oh wait, I bring the mic for him. Never mind, I never bring anything.
But anyways,
Damn
he
sinners. No
he
offense.
showed up one night, and all of a sudden he started just going playing along with our songs, and well, he did more, like I say, than anybody ever came in. You know, because I'm not sure how Doc feels on another guitar player when we, you know, but he said, well, it's the right one, makes him play more fiercer, and it was, man. I swear.
I played all the songs.
Yeah, dude.
With a baritone drop B,
Yeah.
playing your guys' standard songs.
That was awesome, man.
Transpose everything on the spot.
dude, there was fire and brimstone coming out of his fingers, man. I was just watching going, you know. And then he himself, because I wasn't sure if we want another guitar player, you know. But
You guys are fine without him, man.
well, yeah, but you know what? He said himself, the right one, it does make it more, you know. So I listened to that and I was like, yeah, and it's true.
Well, it gives Maddie and Rob a more
Oh yeah, no,
solid
we can hold our
foundation.
own, man. But it's like you have more of a depth because it makes them play more of the leads or certain, you know, adds more a little meat.
Yeah, it just gives it depth.
Oh, more, I know. But it's got to be the right one. We had a few, but just didn't. I don't want to say anything bad or anything. It just didn't seem to gel with him. See what I'm saying? You did. And that's what I'm saying. We're going to look for one, but we're not going to just go out. You're going to do some selective shows with us, I mean. And it's great. Who knows what will happen, you know? I mean, we already have like a sub-label looking at us already. They want to work with us, so I'm like, that's kind of cool, you know? Yeah, I know. We're good. They want to release our Pursuit of Vikings, so we're going to talk more about that on that with that label, you know? But that's a whole nother story there. All right, let's go ahead. What's your influences? What made you want to be a rock and roller? What made you want to get on that stage, man?
Well, I was kind of with Donnie a little bit, man. I grew up watching Elvis on TV, man.
Is that girls?
I don't know, man. I mean, girls is always the equation, you know. I mean, what young guy doesn't want to get laid? You know, it's just really what it's all about.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, in the beginning, I think it is. 'Cause, you know,
Yeah,
like you're on
yeah,
stage,
I mean-
you're like.
I mean, I was watching Elvis and Hee Haw, man. That's how I grew up. Those are
Oh, yeah.
that's what got me going, man.
Well, yeah, Elvis has influenced a lot of people, I mean. Because, like I said, my mom would listen to it, and I started listening. But there's a lot more my mom would listen to. Like,
The riffing was
it's like a lot of outlaw country, too.
the riffing was Roy Clark, man.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Well, we watch Seahawk on Sundays, oh,
I
yeah.
watched Roy Clark riff and I'm going, holy Christ, man, look at this dude. He was just a shredder. He was shredding, man. So
Oh,
I'd sit there
no,
and
Roy
try
Clark,
to do it.
man, oh, man, oh.
Yeah, I had some bluegrass uncles in the band or in the family, and we was watching Elvis and stuff. And one of my uncles turned me on to gave me an acoustic guitar. Best thing ever
So
did.
that what made you...
Yeah, well, they were smart. They showed me how to tune it. It's the first damn thing they made me do. You
So
can't
you
play
made me-
guitar unless you know how to tune
Bless
it.
your parents. 'Cause
So, tune it, showed me 3 chords. And then every time I'd see Elvis come on, I'd grab my guitar, I'd run in there, I'd sit and try to play along with Elvis, man. And we got that going on. And then that went on for a little while. I started playing guitar in 1977. And so I did that for about a year, whatever. And 78 come rolling around, and I remember sitting at my buddy's house, and his older brother came in, smoking pot, you know, started breaking out the pot, and put on Black Sabbath Master of Reality. Well, I was like, wow, what is this, man? You know, and then it just kept going from there, man. And then Ted Nugent Double Wide Gonzo.
I want to dedicate that Nashville pussy. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Everything
I mean,
just
that was the best
going.
monologue, man. Everybody wanted to hear, you know.
1979,
Yeah.
his same older brother took us to see AC/DC when Bon
Bon
Scott was still
Oh, I
alive.
wish I could have seen Bon
So
Scott.
I seen Bon Scott
Oh,
3 months before he died.
Oh,
You seen Bon?
Yeah.
It was incredible.
oh, I wish I
Came
could
here
have
with
seen Bon.
Journey.
I saw him with Brian years ago, but I wish oh my God, I wish I could have seen him with Bon, man. I saw Let There Be Rock, the movie in '81 in a Kino in Germany. Yeah, and it was like fucking PA on each side. And you're sitting in a chair, but you're not. You're like this the whole thing, because everybody's all rocking. And I come out, my ears are ringing. It's like a concert because this fucking PA system had on. But Let There Be Rock movie, to see that in that sound was fucking.
Legal Sports Arena, man.
Damn, I wish
What a
I
great
could have
concert
seen
in those
man.
days.
Well, speaking of Toledo, let's go ahead before you get to the music. Matt, scoot down. Let's bring in back Donnie here.
Yeah, man.
This is what really got me. I mean, the other night when I was saying, since Greg couldn't make it, we're going to get Greg Hall on episode 3. I was telling him I got some alternates. I said I got Selene and Donnie, and he says, "Oh, Donnie, yeah, I think he said you followed us."
Unknowingly. He didn't know it.
That's what I say, unknowing.
We didn't have internet and all that shit back in those days.
No, you got here in '90. Now
We didn't have social media. Was
July
like,
of '91.
Because I remember at the time around '91, I met JJ at the tattoo shop where he was working at with Wade
Yeah.
Swisher. He did my ex-wife's tattoos, Alice Cooper tattoos.
We got here in August of 1990.
I got here August of '90 myself, so yeah, that's.
Hottest damn time of the year.
Oh yeah, I know. So when did you get July?
July '91.
So you got like a year, almost a year later. So I mean, so you knew each other on the Toledo heavy metal scene.
Oh yeah.
So what? So you were Cyanide, right? And what band? Empire Desire.
Empire Desire, yeah.
So y'all played gigs together?
Yeah.
Really?
Cypress
What-
Lounge,
what-
man.
The Cypress Lounge.
Opa Pete.
That was a hole in the wall, but it was cool.
Oh
Oh
man.
no, like Mason Jar would.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the first place I went because when I was in Texas, my ex-wife and I would read about the Mason Jar.
Yeah.
It was world famous. I mean, it was like Rolling Stone, all that, and we're like, okay, we're gonna go see this place. And when we got there, we walked in, we're like, what a shithole! The fucking roof's about falling in. The stage is like, it was over where the bathrooms were, before they moved it. It was just like, what a shithole, man. And this is what they're talking about.
75-cent kamikaze
Yeah.
right now.
Oh yeah, every
Franco.
time Franco. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Franco.
75 cent kamikaze with Paul Kuko on stage. You can do that all the time, man. Yeah. Oh, but I mean, there's times had a place packed, right? You go get paid. I'm going, okay, Franco, gonna kiss me tonight? Yeah, first, Yeah. Oh, right now he goes, oh, you did so good, Scott. I'm not even gonna pay you. He pulls out his checkbook, man. $25.
Franco.
Franco, yeah.
I give you 80%. I give you 80% of door. 80% of
Yeah,
what?
stack of
You let
cash
half
and
the people in.
everything. Right, you a fucking check.
Yeah, you let half the people in for free, man. I know, because I would get in, because he always let all the, get quiet.
Yeah.
For
For sure.
But we all still played there.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Why not?
oh yeah.
Thing about Cypress though, man, that place was always packed. It was by the
Well,
college.
it's like, it's a shithole, but hey, that's
We played some great shows
Yeah,
here, man.
yeah,
I mean, New York.
My favorite staple at the Cypress was Caveman Carl. Though.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That dude was
Well, Carl
awesome.
Herkimer
Yeah.
was. He played with us
Yeah.
during that
Oh
time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
With the fucking furry
this is
boots.
great.
Big furry dude. He lived in our studio, man. We used to beg Carl to take a shower. He'd say, dude, I'm gonna take you home, man. And just please take a fucking shower with you. It's like, I can't even be in the studio with you. And his dad was like a lawyer. I mean, he comes
I did not know that.
Yeah, he comes from a really wealthy family. But he lived
never know.
He lived like a homeless
Never
dude.
fucking know.
Wow.
But an amazing guitarist, and
Yes.
still is a great guitarist to this day, man. I mean,
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah, we wrote a lot of great songs with Carl back in the day, man. That's for sure. But yeah, I think that's at Cypress Lounge. Carl was with us, and
Yeah.
That's just weird, you two guys.
we wrote a song called
Yeah.
"Opa Pete" about that was our thrash song, and then we wrote this other song called Carl had he had a Hammer and a Kramer
Yeah.
guitars, right? So we wrote this song, man, called "A Dog Named Bill." Got a Hammer and a Kramer and a dog named Bill. He drinks a lot of beer and he takes a lot of pills. And I was just like, the shit we were coming up with. And then people started like we used that as a warm-up song, at the gigs, man.
Yeah.
And, it's funny fucking shit. But yeah, Carl was a real character.
Yeah,
man.
Wow. Only on this show we can get two people that were in the same. This is great. That's why I'm like, just make the show any more sweeter. I mean,
That's true,
it's
man.
so great.
Got a great story about Donnie.
Yeah. Real quick before we get to the music, man. Yeah.
Yeah, man. When they come out, with Cyanide, as you say, everybody with you at Club Tattoo.
Yeah.
Me and Selene were there that night.
Yeah.
We'd see them after those guys come up. We'd go like, "Wow, that was our social
Yeah,
media."
that's kind of weird, huh? And you run into them like not knowing.
But they were playing Club Tattoo, and we used to run into Rob Hofford all the time.
Yeah.
Rockers, man, he'd be in there playing pool. He'd play pool with
Yeah,
Rob
Rob
Hofford.
was at my first
George
show.
Lynch, and we were all hanging out. It was like regular shit,
Yeah.
Rob's a super cool cat, and still is.
Oh,
Just a humble soul, man.
Oh yeah.
And he came in with his whole crew, big old freaking
The cameras.
cameras
Yeah.
and shit, and he's recording with Donnie's up there, and really JJ, they're getting
Oh, maybe that's what.
I don't know, a few weeks later, man, it was just like,
Well, that's the deal. So he met Rob through tattooing. He gave him a tattoo.
because he did some.
And then Rob Priest was on hiatus.
Yep.
Rob was getting bored. But Rob started following Cyanide. Or
Yeah.
Rob, he was not only at that show, we went to like
Yeah.
2 or 3 other shows.
Yeah.
And the surreal thing was I just saw them before we came out here with Megadeth on the day that Desert Storm started.
Wow.
And then
fast forward about a year later, and I'm being interviewed by fucking Rob Halford. It was the weirdest fucking thing.
Ooh.
Yeah, he had the camera, and he's like, so who are your favorite influences? And now, I'm like, what the?
Yeah, because he was at my very first show I did at Mason Jar on Thanksgiving in 1990. I was getting off stage and Frank goes, Rob Halford, Judas Priest want to talk to you. I said, yeah, it's right over there. And I went, froze dead in my truck. I was like, and this little bitty bodyguard, you're trying to hold me back at
The
first.
red-headed dude.
Yeah, but Rob goes,
His name was Ian.
Rob goes like
big
this.
muscle dude.
Yeah, he was a little guy. Rob goes like this.
Yeah, he was like this wide.
Yeah.
He was short.
And I stand up next to Rob. I'm just like, I was just like, oh my God, I mean, he liked my show.
Yeah.
I mean, it was my vaudeville
Rob
show.
was a super cat.
Yeah,
Still is,
yeah,
man.
I mean,
Very nice guy.
Oh yeah.
Definitely is the metal god.
And he gave me some
Rob
good advice.
Halford.
He actually gave me some good advice, and then I remember a few years later when he had a fight, I was at the Nail to the Gun video shoot
Oh yeah, right on.
all night long, man. Going over the fence, going
Yeah.
down and all that. But I thanked him, and because he noticed who I was. I was making a little name in the scene, and he goes, "You see what you do? A little hard work and all, thank you. It was cool, I mean, I'll never forget the Nail to the Gun video shoot, man. Oh my God, that was all fucking night long, man, all night. But man, I was like dirt from head to toe, man, because there was just dust flying everywhere. It was in the middle of summer.
Yeah, well, like we were saying, shortly thereafter,
Yeah.
he stole my band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
felt
no.
so bad, man.
Well,
We were like,
no.
he literally stole your band.
Well, it basically stole JJ and Brian, right?
That was my fucking band.
But then you
No,
have,
man.
well, who's your drummer?
My drummer was their drummer, Scott Travis.
Yeah, I know that, but so
My drummer was Brian Fedor.
Yeah, Brian.
So he only stuck around for another maybe year, and then he went back to Toledo.
Back to Toledo.
Oh, so you're only like a 4-piece cyanide was. Right? I never got to see you guys.
We were
I know
five.
JJ
We
was
were five.
famous.
The second guitar player didn't want to come out here.
Yeah, because you got Satch, who was in.
And then-
Was that Brian Tice? Or?
No.
Dave Brekowski.
Oh, Dave.
Back there, yeah. And then Bernie, I can't remember his last name. He's the one that came out to be but he only lasted a couple months.
Yeah.
And then he went back.
Couldn't handle the heat.
You're talking about Fight.
Yeah.
Satchel.
Yeah,
was the
Steel
second-
Panther
yes,
now.
yes.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
the lead.
yeah.
Yeah.
He was kind of cool. Yeah, but he said he felt alienated when he was in Fight. He told me that after, because I remember he left the band when I ran into him at the Foundations Forum. They got this other guy that came in, but he said he felt alienated with those guys because he was like he's more of the glam rocker
Yes.
type compared to them.
You can
It's
see-
like,
Yeah, dark and.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Then he just felt out. Like, hell, a guitar player, man.
Oh,
I mean,
fuck yeah.
if you listen to that album, man, I don't. So what? Image, whatever. He fucking rocked, though, man.
So whoever is watching this and you never heard the first Fight album or you got it. That's a metal fucking album.
Oh no, I mean we're thinking about maybe covering Contortion, It's right up our alley on that one. And our new song I was telling you, Cannibalistic Corpse Grinder, has that kind of a feel, a fight, a tone of that, So I mean, and you said you wanted to cover one, right?
Maybe. We'll see.
We can do that high screech.
Fuck yeah, dude.
But
Donnie's got a range. He can
Into
say
the pit.
Oh, no.
I'll do Into the Pit.
I think gotta get that band on it, man. And then you put the vice grips on it. Oh man, come on. I mean, oh my God, this that is. Well, all right. So let's go ahead. We're gonna get some music here. We're gonna. I think we might try to attempt Paranoid, and he's gonna try to sing that there. And then
Try.
I know there's no trying for him to sing. I think you know the words, right?
We might. I don't know.
We're gonna find out.
Fucking old.
We're going to take a little pause here. We're going to be back with the music portion of our show. So we're going to try that, and then we're going to do some Red Drum
What do you
songs
say?
here.
Line.
We're going to do Black Sun
Line, please.
Domination. We're going to have Selene do her backing vocal that she did in the studio there. So we're going to have some fun musically, so we'll be back right after this, whatever we're going to do.
Black Sunday Domination. that was Black Sunday Domination featuring Selene Shilo, who came in and did that recording. You can catch it on Spotify, Apple, all streaming platforms, YouTube, Facebook. So be looking out for REDRUMED on all streaming platforms. All right, now we're gonna do a brand new one. This one's called In the Key of Me. All right, we'll do one more and we'll call it. The brand new and mortified mortification. of Scott Rose Playhouse Live with me, your host, and along with Matthew the Animal Taylor, Rob Owen, and Doc, our video director. Makes that shit happen there in recording. And our guest, Mr. Ken Howey of Empire Desire, and our temporary guitar player. Damn, this is fucking good shit. And along with Donnie, Breksa, and Selene Shilo. And in the cameras. So I'll take a bow. Thank you. Stay hungry. Stay humble.